All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. About to ship out some orders. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're following or subscribed if you're not subscribed already. Let me see how many orders we have. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 orders from yesterday. Yesterday was actually a really good day. Lots of sales yesterday, pumping in. As you guys are coming in, let me know how your sales were yesterday. Let me set up the screen real quick. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's get everybody. I see a lot of people hopping on in. Welcome in, welcome in. Should be a pretty quick, easy shipping live. We have a lot of clothing going out today, one hard good, and that's it. Easy day. What's up, Sal? What's up, what's up? Welcome in. We're going thrifting tomorrow? We are. We're going to go thrifting on YouTube. So if you're not following us on YouTube, make sure you're following us there. We'll be doing some live thrifting. I think Chris is coming down the following week again, so we're going to be live thrifting with him the following week. So next week is just us. The following week will be Chris. Chris will be back down live thrifting. Should be fun. Are you done packing my orders yet? No. Haven't even started. You had one? One's better than none. One is better than none. Good morning from Wild Rose. What's up? Welcome in. All right, as you guys are coming in, I might as well go ahead and get started. What's up, Running? Welcome in, treasures. Welcome in, everybody. We'll start with Mercari first. I only had one Mercari sale, but it was actually a really, really good one. This is a Banana Republic fishing vest. I know a lot of people don't pick up Banana Republic. I don't really pick up much Banana Republic, but the older labels, especially the fishing vest, things like that, they always sell really well. I only paid $6.42 for this, and it sold for $45 over on Mercari. And it was free shipping, so I did have to pay for my shipping label on this one. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I made $31.86 on a basic Banana Republic fishing vest. Probably something that most of you would pass on when you're out thrifting. So make sure you're picking them up. Banana Republic, especially older label, always sells really well. Different prices, obviously, for different things, but this one sold for really good money. What's up, brother? What's up, Trisha? Welcome in. All right, this is just going to go into a gyro pack. Again, if you need shipping supplies, I have these gyro packs linked in my bios, or if you're watching on TikTok, you go to my profile and you click on the shop button. Most of you over there probably have coupons, so if you need some shipping supplies, buy those gyro packs. I've been using them for probably like 5 months now, 4 or 5 months now. I have had no issues with them, so if you need nice packing material and you're on TikTok, you get that little discount. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I have a link, and then you get 10% off your first order if you use it. If you're on TikTok, you get both. You can use it on TikTok and then also get the 10% off on the order from their site. So you get double. Question for you. What's up, Muzz? Welcome in. Next up, we got a pair of Marine Layer pants. Picked these up at Red, White, and Blue for $8. These didn't comp out as well as I thought they were going to, so these only sold for $22. We still make a profit of $9.57, but they're not as good as I thought they were. So, skincare routine. I go out in the backyard and put mud all over my face. I highly suggest you guys do it too. Joey taught me how to do it. What's up, Mary? This is just going to go into a tie-back envelope. It's a Poshmark sale, so I use the free USPS supplies. Throw that in there and ship it out. Also, really quick before, as people are hopping in, I am going to have a video coming out today on YouTube. I do have to edit it. There's a lot of people having issues with auto posture, and they don't know how to set up their business policies, so they're not able to download their Poshmark listings and then list to eBay, because you have to create business policies to be able to cross-list with auto posture. It's required. I've confirmed that yesterday. So yesterday night, I did film a video on how to set up business policies. It shouldn't take me that long to edit it, probably like less than an hour, and then I should have it up on YouTube later today. So if you're having trouble cross-listing and you don't know how to set up business policies, I'll have that video out today for you to make it super simple. It's a really short video. It's going to be like, I think like 6 or 7 minutes long. It'll go from front to back on how to set up business policies. All three, because you have to set up shipping, you have to set up returns, and you have to set up payment when you do business policies. So how do you photograph hats with the money shot? You lay the hats flat on wherever you're taking photos, and you take your camera and you bring them down to the hat. Don't take a top photo, take a straight on photo. And then I always tilt the hat to the side so it shows the logo and it shows the side of the hat, like a side side preview of it, and then I just take my photo right there. So get down to where the hat is. You don't use List Perfectly anymore? No, there's no reason to, because I use Auto Posture. Auto Posture now is a cross lister, and it's a lot faster than List Perfectly. If you haven't seen my videos on Auto Posture, go watch them. They're up on my profile right now. If you use flat rate shipping on eBay, can you use any type of mailer? No, you have to use flat rate packaging. Flat rate packaging is specific for flat rate boxes. So flat rate boxes and envelopes. So if you use a padded flat rate envelope option, you have to ship in a padded flat rate. You can't switch it up and use something else. Syncing all the new items from eBay. Why isn't Auto Posture syncing all my new items from eBay? It should. If you hit resync, you have to resync it every time. As soon as you list something, you hit resync, it'll bring in all of your items. It doesn't do it automatically. You have to tell it to resync. It takes like a couple seconds for it to sync everything in. So it doesn't do it automatically. But if you're having any issues with it bringing in afterwards, then contact Auto Posture. She'll look into your account and see exactly why it's doing that. I have had zero issues with it. I've always been able to resync everything. Looking at Auto Posture because right now I'm using List Perfectly and Auto Posture. You'll save money if you use just Auto Posture because there's a bundle deal. There's a bundle deal with it. Next up, we got some Miss Me shorts. These are the famous Barry D Miss Me shorts. I finally sold them. I listed them and sold them. I did put that a famous influencer wore these, and they only sold for 21 bucks. So I think I lost good money on these. I think I paid like 38 for them just as a joke. But yeah, 21, and it sold on Poshmark. So 1680 is what it says I made, but I don't know what I paid for them, so don't quote me on that. I have to put in what I paid still. So, oh well, it was funny. It was funny and it worked. But now Barry D shorts are going to somebody else. Barry D's shorts. If you don't know what happened, Barry D actually wore these shorts, and they're like a size 26. And then I bought them on his Whatnot show. Because he wore them. I had to wear them. I had to buy them.
You wore them.
I didn't wear them. I can't fit into that. This is going to go priority because it's going via Poshmark. 4 sales on Poshmark yesterday. Poshmark was popping off for me, which is good because Poshmark has been slow recently. Thanks so much, Wayne. I downloaded Auto Posture via your link. Never used Poshmark before. I had 2 sales. Within 20 minutes, made 55 bucks. So basically, Auto Posture is almost paid for. If you just bought the cross-lister version, you pretty much paid for Auto Posture. If you're using both versions, then you got to make one more sale, and I'll pay for it. But those are 2 sales. Probably would have sold on eBay or wherever you had them listed, but obviously they sold faster on. That's why you cross-list. Cross-listing is key. I love cross-listing. Next up, we got a Harley Davidson shirt. Paid, what did I pay for these? Harley Davidson. Paid $4.25 for these shirts. This one sold for $10. I basically am making my money back on these. I bought these for Whatnot like a while ago. They sold really well for a little bit, and then they stopped selling, so now I'm just moving them on Poshmark and eBay. Doesn't matter if items are out for bidding. Oh yeah, if it's up for bid, it probably won't pull it in. It probably won't pull it in because you can only do buy it now on Poshmark and Mercari. So that might be one reason why it's not pulling in. I don't do anything bid on eBay, so I don't know the answer to that question because everything gets pulled in for me. You pick up Madewell jeans, men's I do, but I pay little for them. Women's Madewell jeans I pass on pretty much every one I find now. Did just a cross-lister tool for now? Nice. There you go. So you already pretty much made your money back on that. And now for the rest of the month, Auto Posture is paying for itself. That's key. When you buy a product like Auto Posture, you want it to pay for itself super fast. Next up, we got Girlfriend Collective pants. This is a Kayla, or leggings. This is a Kayla pickup. We only paid $2.68 for these at red, white, and blue. They sold for $23, so after fee, shipping, cost of goods, make a profit of $15.72. What's up, Frenchie? This again is going to go into a Tyvek because it's a Poshmark sale. Amy, what's up, Amy? Amy's in the chat. All right, that one's good. Throw a little piece of tape on there, make sure it doesn't fall out. So, how are you and your roommate? Both very good. Yeah, I like that. Call her the roommate, not me. Mm-hmm. Call her the roommate. She's listening to you, Frenchie. I won't tell her that you said that, Frenchie. Frenchie said that. I mean, Frenchie didn't say that. All right, that one's shipped. Now we're going to go over to eBay. I have 8 orders for eBay, I believe. eBay was popping off yesterday, too. I was like, thank goodness, because the day before, I didn't really have that many sales on eBay. It was kind of a slow day. First up is Eileen Fisher. This is a alpaca silk blend Cardigan, like sweater. Picked this up for $10.70. Sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Easy money right there. Pick up some Peter Millar jeans for the first time, finding jeans $7.99. Peter Millar jeans sell really well because they're pretty rare to find, actually. I recently found them retail arbitrage, new with tags, and I believe they sold within a week. So people like their Peter Millar jeans. They're really expensive, new with tags too. I think they're close to like $200, which is crazy that people actually pay $200 for jeans. This one's gonna ship for 13 ounces. If you guys have any questions while you're hanging out, feel free to drop them in the chat. If not, just hang out, see what I sold. Shipping shouldn't take too much longer. It's probably going to take another 15 minutes, and then we'll be in and out and gone. Buyer paid $8.85 for shipping. I'm only paying $6.23. Print that label and go back to shipping. Added Depop just to max auto posture, and it's picked up quick. Nice. I'm at the end of this month, whatever I'm left with auto posture, if I'm left with like 500 listings unused, I'll move 500 items over, and I'll do that every month until I have everything moved over. And then as I cross list throughout the month, then I'll put things on Depop. But for right now, I don't want to move everything over and then be stuck not being able to cross list. So I'm going to wait till the end of the month. Next up, we have a Twillery shirt. This brand used to sell really well, especially these shirts. They used to go for like $35. They're not selling for as much anymore. So I paid $8 for this one. It sold for $17.99 plus ship. Should be about a $8 profit on that. I doubled my money, but I'm not really picking these up anymore unless they're 5 or under because they just don't move as well. Appreciate the follow, by the way. Hit it and quit it. If you buy brand new shoes and the box don't have a lid, do you just throw the box away? Yes, it's easier to ship it if you don't have a box, if you only have half a box. Nobody wants half a box. So I ship them in that USPS shoe box, and I just take the box, break it up, throw it away. Here comes the helicopter over the house. This one's going to ship for $5.07. It's a big helicopter. $5.07. Buyer paid $6.70. Away from credit systems as they grow. What were you saying? What did you say before? Oh yeah, gotcha. No problem. Yeah, it's no use to use half a box. You might as well use the free USPS shipping boxes if you ship priority. Now, if you ship non-priority, maybe you keep the box, but you'd have to pad it up really well because otherwise the shoes are loose in the box. Next up, I got an American Giant women's like full zip jacket. Picked this up for $2.12 at Red, White, and Blue. This one sold for $35 plus shipping. Really good sale on that. Should be about like $28 in profit. So good sale. I like that. I found this just like three weeks ago. I had it listed for $40 and somebody made a $35 offer yesterday, and I took that with the quickness. A little discount, good profit. How much did you make on all this sales? On all these sales, like profit? I don't know. I haven't shipped them yet, so I haven't put in any of my shipping information in. Until I ship them, I can't give exact profit, and I normally do that after the live. But if I had to guess, I did. Hang on, I can see how many sales I made yesterday. I'll look it up for you in a second. Buyer paid $10.80 for shipping. I'm only paying $5.07. I wonder where they live in Georgia. I must have this set to 2-pound shipping. That's why. Someone offered me $6 for Robert Graham on Posh this morning. Quickly declined. Yeah, I've been declining like super low ball offers, especially on Posh. Made 5 sales between yesterday and today, though. Nice. Let's go. All right, how much did I sell yesterday? Hold on. Eileen Fisher, American Giant, the Spanx. Did I ship the Spanx, or is that yesterday's sale? Yes, yesterday's. So we did $363 in sales yesterday. So I'd have to say that's like 200-ish in profit from yesterday. Somewhere around there, maybe 150 to 200, somewhere between those two numbers. What's up, Roger? All right, next up, Carhartt. This is a Carhartt fire-resistant shirt. I think I picked these up with Chris, and I think I paid $5 each for them. This is the last one that I have to sell. This one actually was returned, and then I listed it, and it sold almost immediately again. So whatever I paid for this, I think it was $5, and it sold for 20 plus ship. Nice little bread and butter sale. And again, I picked up 3 of these, all back to back to back. So I made one listing, and then I had to remake the listing after the buyer returned it. Is it true that buyers can't counter offers if you have offers through Autoposture? Yes, it is true. So if Autoposture sends an offer on eBay, you cannot have them counter the offer. So just make sure the offer is low enough that you don't have to worry about counter offering. It's one little downfall, one little setback to auto posture. I meant to ask her about that too, if she could fix that. She probably can. But yeah, I'll ask her about that. Do you set an automatic accept amount on eBay? I don't. I don't set an automatic accept, and I don't set an automatic decline. I just keep them set. If somebody wants to lowball me, I'll either counter or I'll just decline their offer. All right, that one's shipped. Next up, little Peter Millar polo shirt. Picked this up, I believe, for right around $5. I don't have my buy cost in for some reason on this one too. This one sold for $19 plus shipping. 19 plus shipping. What's up, Jessica? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Nice Tuesday morning. We got to run to the storage unit after this, and then I have to edit that video for YouTube. So that's what I'll be doing today. Got to run and drop off some stuff. We cleaned out the garage yesterday, so we have a ton more room in the garage, and we got to take some of the winter stuff and just throw it in the storage unit for winter time. This is going to ship for $5.62. Buyer paid $7. What do I need to get started selling? Well, you probably have a phone because that's where you're watching. So you can pretty much run your entire business from your phone. What you need is the ability to print labels. If you don't technically need that, you can go to the post office, have your labels printed, but I would suggest if you have a printer, it's much easier to print your labels at home. And then you just need inventory and stuff to ship them in. So shipping supplies are easy. They're super cheap. Again, I have polybags linked in my profile, so if you want to buy those, you can. And then start selling items in your house first. So go through your clothes and just start listing your clothes on eBay. Then once you make a couple $100 from that, then take that money and go to thrift stores and retail stores and start buying items to resell. Next up, this is a J. Crew blazer. Picked this up for $5.34, and this one sold for $50 plus shipping. Good sale right there. Source on Whatnot. If you are in a thrift desert, I saw Pendletons going for $5 last night. Holy cow. I need to research some of these sellers that are selling Pendleton for $5. I don't go on Whatnot enough to buy. I just go there to sell, and that's pretty much it. Are chubby shorts for men and women? I believe so. They do have women's chubby shorts, if I can remember correctly. Mostly men, though. And chubby shorts sell super fast. This one's probably going to go ground advantage. It is, yeah. This one's going to go ground advantage. It's going to Louisiana. So it should be super cheap to ship, too. Throw this right into a poly bag and ship it out. J. Crew blazers are some of my favorite to thrift. They always sell very well, and typically you can find them cheap because thrift stores don't think J. Crew is the best, but the blazers always sell super fast and for good money. I got 2 more orders to ship, and then we'll be all done. 2 more good sales. We'll do the shirt first, and then we'll do the train. One shipped. All right, so I had a ton of offers on the shirt, a lot of lowball offers, and I just kept countering high because I knew this would sell for good money. So the brand is Iolani. It's a Hawaiian shirt brand. I don't know if you guys can read that. I know it's backwards, but it's Iolani. I paid $8.03 for this, and this was a super unique one because it has dragons like all over it. Dragons on the front, dragons on the back. It's floral. It's really nice looking. I looked these up, and there were some that sold for around $50. There were some that sold lower, but some that sold for $50. So I priced mine high because I didn't see many listed right now. I paid $8.03, and this one sold for $46 plus shipping. I got a best offer last night of $46. And I just listed this last month, so it's only been listed for a month. I got a ton of like $20, $15 offers on the shirt. I just kept declining, and finally somebody came around and paid $46 for it. So good sell right there. Didn't take too long to sell, and it sold for good money. Besides J. Crew blazer, what else sells good? There's a ton of different brands that sell well. And typically suits with Laurel Piana fabric do really well. Brooks Brothers, certain Brooks Brothers styles do well. But the thing with suits is there's lots of different, there's like Brooks Brothers, and then there's different lines of Brooks Brothers. So certain lines will always sell for more. They're made with better fabrics, whereas some other lines are made with worse fabric and they don't really have resale value. So one key thing with suits is make sure you look them up when you're in the thrift store. And a lot of them have like names, like Brooks Brothers Fitzgerald Blazer. You look that up when you're in the thrift to see what they're selling for. Audra, what's up? Audra says, hi, Kayla.
Hey, Audra.
Hey, Audra. Hey, Audra. You promote gyropack mailers. Are they the cheapest? They are cheap. If you go look right now, and they're durable too. They're not just cheap, but they're durable. They end up being cheaper than Amazon, especially if you buy them here on TikTok. If you go to my profile and you add them to your cart, most likely you have a coupon. If you have like a 20% or 30% off coupon, it's really big savings. And then on top of that, if you're buying on TikTok, you go through the link in my bio and there's a 10% off coupon if you buy directly from them. So you can like double dip on your discounts. But yeah, gyropack, I've been using them for like 5 months. I have no issues with them. I'm live on TikTok. Do you do or best offer? Yes, I do everything buy it now best offer. Do you have a special packaging or just throw them in a regular bag? So that goes into, I put them into clear poly bag first, and then from the clear poly bag, I put them into the shipping poly mailer, which are the gyro packs. How do you calculate shipping costs for each item? It's my nemesis. I'm so afraid I'm going to underestimate. Good question, Jessica. So for example, this Iolani shirt that I just listed, what you would do is you would list this shirt. You would put it into your listing on eBay, and you would take this item in this packaging and you would measure it. So you put in the measurements 9 by 11 by 2, and then you would take it with this and you would stick it on the scale, and it weighs 7.1 ounces. So you put 8 ounces into your listing with the measurements, charge it to the customer, and you'll never make a mistake. It's just that easy. Just put in your measurements. Don't guesstimate. Just take the item after you're done listing it, no matter what it is, put it in the packaging you're going to ship it in, and then charge to the customer. And then after a while, you'll understand like, oh, this type of item shipped multiple times for around $6. Now I know it's probably going to cost $6 for all the rest of them that I'm going to ship. So you'll learn as you go. But for right now, take that extra couple steps and stick it on the scale, do the weight and measurements, and then, put it into your listing and charge to the customer. Don't steal the packaging. Yeah, don't steal the packaging. Don't steal the packaging. Who's stealing packaging? Where's the last one? Okay. Last sale is this Proto train. I picked all my trains up for $325. If you guys have been watching the lives the last couple days, you've been seeing trains are still selling like hotcakes. This one sold for $20 plus shipping. So nice, easy sale. And all I do is wrap these up and ship it out. So is calculated option bad to toggle on eBay? Is the calculating option bad to toggle on eBay? What do you mean, the calculated shipping? No. You're just calculating based off where the buyer lives. That's why. I've tried selling on eBay, but the fees are way too expensive. Nathan, what I want you to do is I want you to go see how expensive it is to open your own store. And then I want you to see how expensive it is to advertise. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. How expensive it is to advertise your own product. And then I want you to see how expensive it is for your insurance. All this stuff. Like, add all that up. And trust me, eBay fees are not expensive. All the platforms are pretty much the same fee structure. They're around the same, except for Mercari now. They changed up their fees. But yeah, they're all pretty much right around the same. But if you try to open your own store, trust me, it ain't close to 13%. It's a lot more than that. Yeah, they're competitive. Everybody always complains about fees, but everybody's not saying that you're cheap, but everybody's cheap. They don't want to pay that much in fees, but they also want to advertise their product. And eBay's like, well, if you want us to advertise your product on Google, we have to take fees from you because we have to pay to advertise on Google. How else do they make money? Have you been back to Mercari since the fee change? Yeah, I listed Mercari. I sold an item earlier on this live on Mercari. It was a Banana Republic fishing vest, and it sold for $45, so I made the full $45. Good morning, Jen. What's up? Sold deconstructed Bonobos blazers. It was linen blend. I bought for $6 and sold for $105. There you go. Let's go. So clothes, you are returns, but the buyer pays return shipping. In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. I do offer free returns for some of my buyers. Yeah, brick and mortar is super expensive. I did. Audra, I told Kayla hi. I told Kayla hi for you. They charge 13.5%. I barely make a profit. That's because, Nathan, you're picking up the wrong items. If you can't make a profit with 13.5% fees, then you're picking up the wrong product. Typically, when I buy a product, I'm at least doubling my money, and the least I'm doubling my money. So, yeah, if you can't make profit on 13.5% fees, it's because you're not buying the right items. Like, I bought this for $3.25 and it sold for $20 plus shipping. So even with the 13% fee, I'm making good money on this because I bought the right product and I'm making enough margin. It's because you're picking up the wrong items, not because eBay's charging fees. Lobo offers, who goes up 50 cents a counter. Yeah, I do that all the time too. People who don't, yeah. Yeah. I love the people who offer like on a $50 item they offer 10 and then they come up to 10.50 and I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Have you found an app to post multiple platforms? Yes, Autoposture. I have a video on that low. So go watch the video that I just posted last week on Autoposture. I have 2 out, full tutorial guide and then a small tutorial guide. Go watch both of those videos. That's what I use to cross list. These make sales convenient for the seller and the buyer. What's up, Adam? How's the weather in sunny Florida? It's actually cool today. There was a cold front that came through yesterday. It was really nice. I think it's like probably like 80, little less than 80 outside right now. Why is Mercari remove an item because it hasn't sold? How long can I leave it on Mercari? Mine don't ever get removed. I don't have smart pricing on either, so I just leave it on at the price I have, and I have Autoposture drop the price if I'm going to. So if your items are getting removed, I don't know why they would be getting removed on Mercari. Furniture just now is definitely a change in what I pick up. 100%. Yeah, I don't pick up the same items anymore. I was actually doing a bulk buy today. This morning I went to do a bulk buy locally, and a lot of the items that this person brought to me are items that I used to pay up for and I don't pay up for anymore. So the prices have dropped. Like Untuckit shirts, he brought me like 10 Untuckit shirts, and I used to pay good money for Untuckit. I don't pay good money for Untuckit. I actually paid a little bit more than I wanted to. I paid $7 a piece for them because I only sell them for like 22. Whereas before I was selling them for 35. So you have to make sure you're picking up the right items at the right prices. Cost of goods should be under $5 unless you find higher end items new with tax. Not all the time. I do pay up a little bit for some items, like for example those Untuckits, because I know they'll sell fast, especially if I bundle them. Not buying the right item, no description or measurements, pictures are not clear. The main reason, exactly. Right product, right price. I'm about to go check the 70% off clearance at Style Encore. At Style Encore, I don't think we have a Style Encore here. We just got a what's the name of that store? The one that we visited in Tennessee, Uptown Cheapskate. We just got 2 Uptown Cheapskates here, and we have Play-Dohs, but I don't think we have a Style Encore. I used to sell back in college, and then became so popular, thinking about getting back into it. There you go. Yeah, Untuckit definitely dropped off. I just sold a Patagonia. By the way, chat, Patagonia t-shirts.
Did it just sell?
Pick up Patagonia t-shirts. We sell them on Whatnot for cheap too, like $12. And I think I'm going to start listing them to eBay because we just listed them last night. I was super surprised that Patagonia Capilene t-shirts sell for $25. I looked up comps and I literally just listed one last night and it just sold. So Patagonia t-shirts, especially the Capilene ones, pick them up cheap. You can find them cheap at thrift stores, and one just sold for $25 in pre-owned condition. Nothing special about it. Have you thundered up yet? What's thundered up? Sorry, it's a weird cutoff thing. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, the ads are popping up on. I didn't realize they did ads on Facebook. I don't even get paid for those ads. Facebook, pay me for those ads. What's up, Wayne? Good morning. What's up, Peter? Tuning in, maybe driving. Stopped at a red light. There you go. What's up, Peter? Welcome in. Capilene shirts are mine, Wayne. Yeah, but they're flipping quick. I think they weren't your husband's size though. I think they were too big. Otherwise, I would have reached out to you. We don't have any Play-Doh in our area. Yeah, no Play-Doh in our area. All right, let's ship out this train. I have it sitting on the scale. I haven't even shipped it out yet. So trains, I just put in bubble wrap and I stick in one of these poly bags. I've never had an issue doing it this way. This one's going to ship for 8 ounces, and it's going ground advantage. Buyer paid $6.75. I'm only paying $4.43. Yeah, that's weird. I have ads on Facebook. I need to check that setting because I'm not getting paid for them, so I might as well turn them off so you guys don't have to sit there and watch ads. I think I'm the only person that can't sell Carhartt. I'm loaded up with it. No, Carhartt, I picked up a Carhartt today from that same bulk buy, and I paid $3 for it. Carhartt shirts are taking a massive hit because 2 reasons. 1, the market is flooded with them, and 2, you could have pretty much gone to any TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, all the discount stores pretty much during the winter time, from the beginning of winter till just after winter, and you could have picked up a ton of Carhartt brand new attacks. They were everywhere. They were flooded, and because of that, the prices have dropped. So when it comes to Carhartt shorts, Carhartt short sleeves, stuff like that, I don't pick up. The only Carhartt I'm really looking for now are the heavy jackets, or if I can get it super cheap for like a couple bucks. That's what I paid for. I think I paid $3 from him. I'm gonna list that shirt for like 15 to 20 plus ship, and that's it. And it will take a while to sell at that price. So Carhartt is something I pass on now. Do you only use Autoposher or Vendu or something like that? I use Autoposher. There's no reason to use Vendu for me or List Perfectly. I just use Autoposher because Autoposher is a cross lister and does everything else, the delist, relist, ascend offers. So I just use Autoposher. Yeah, there wouldn't be a reason to use another platform to cross list now because Autoposher does everything. So, and again, those of you who are having issues with listing from you download your listings to Poshmark and you can't cross list because it's saying that you need to set up business policies. Yes, you have to set up business policies in eBay because Autoposher is going to use those business policies to set up your listings. So I have a video coming out today on how to set up business policies. It's going to be a straightforward video, no fluff. It's just going to show you how to set it up. You're going to be able to follow step by step and create your business policies. So that video will be out today to be able to help you guys. I'm getting a lot of DMs about that, like how I can't figure out how to use Autoposher. I think that's probably what you're doing. You're seeing the business policies. There's videos on YouTube right now. If you really need to go to them right now and set it up, just type in how to set up business policies on eBay, enter, and there's tons of videos, really, really great ones. But I'll have one out today just to help you guys so I can forward you guys to it. But yeah, set up your business policies. That's all you have to do. Business policies are super easy to do. Do you wash everything before you sell? No, I only wash items with stains or bad smells. Yeah, eBay business policies. What eBay business policies is, by the way, I'll show you guys really, really quick what eBay business policies is. Because you guys are here anyway, so I might as well show you while you're here. I know this page very well because I filmed that video 3 times last night. I filmed it once and I was like, I don't like how that looked. So then I filmed it again, but I forgot to press screen share. So I sat there and talked to the screen for 45 minutes and I didn't have my screen share on. So then I had to redo the video again. I was up till almost 2 o'clock last night making this stupid video. I was like, damn it, dude. Why didn't I press the screen share? It was such a good video too, and I didn't press the screen share. All right, business policies page. Here's what it looks like right here. These are your eBay business policies. You have 3 different type of policies you can create. You can create a payment policy, a return policy, and a shipping policy. If you opt into business policies, which is what you have to do, you have to opt in, which means all your listings will change over to business policies when you do so. You have to create all 3 of these shipping policies. Payment option, a return option, and a shipping option. This way, when you go through on your listings, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. Give it a second. Let's go into those Patagonia shirts I listed last night. Probably near the top. They're there, right there. Hit edit, come on in, and this is what your business policies will do to your listings. It's a streamlined process to like make it easy to be able to list and set up your policies and all that. So I have my immediate payment policy right there. That's my payment policy. My shipping policies are right here. So I have a few shipping policies at the top that I use for basically all my listings. Buyer pays ground, free ground advantage, buyer pays priority. I have a shoe shipping option, and then I have a padded flat rate option. Those are pretty much the ones that I use. So that just drops down. You're able to click on that. So now I know buyer pays ground advantage, meaning when I ship this item, the buyer is going to pay for shipping instead of me. If I clicked on this one, I have that business policy set up as the buyer gets free shipping and I pay the shipping label. So, and then at the bottom, you have your return policy. Buyer pays return, no return accepted, free returns. Those are your business policies. That's what you're setting up in your business policy page. And again, if you don't know how to do that, my video will be out later today and I'll go over exactly how to set up all your business policies. It sounds really confusing for the first time. People are like, what the heck are you talking about? That's so confusing. Literally, it's going to take you 5 minutes to set it up, and it's going to take you another 5 to 30 minutes, depending on how many listings you have, to move all your items over to your policies that you have created. Super easy, super simple. Oh, you have to set up immediate payment. I was wondering if I should do that. Yes, if you set up business policies, you have to create a business policy for every option: payment, shipping, and returns. You have to create, and you can create multiple policies under the same thing. So you can have multiple shipping policies like I just showed you. I have one for shoes, I have one for jackets, I have a buyer pays return, or buyer pays ground advantage, free shipping. I have multiple policies. Same with returns. You can have a no return, a free return, and the buyer pays return. And then you can have different options for all those too. If you wanted like 30-day returns or 14-day returns, you can create multiple policies and you can name them whatever you want. And again, I know that sounds confusing to most of you who haven't never used it before, but watch the video that I put out today. Trust me, once you watch it once, you'll be like, oh, this is easy. I understand it now. So The video is where's the video gonna be on? It's gonna be on YouTube, and I might put it on Facebook too, because I'm getting a lot of questions over there on Facebook about it. So it's definitely gonna be on YouTube today, possibly on Facebook today. Are you still doing weekly, monthly report on the challenge? No. So if you watch the video that we put out, we got hit hard with. I'm going to talk to Whatnot here soon, but I believe Whatnot either has a bug or they switched up the way they notify buyers because they want you to promote your shows, which I'm not going to do. I already have enough followers. I don't need to promote my shows. So they're cutting the number of people are getting notifications for your shows, which are hurting the shows. So it's really put a dent. To be honest, I'll give you guys numbers just to tell you exactly what we're dealing with. Hang on. Where is my month? There it is. So, month 1 this year, 35,000 in sales on Whatnot. Month 2, February, 36,000. Month 3 is where we got hit with that notification bug or the way buyers are being. I don't know. Went from 36 to 24,000. We literally lost 12,000. While we were going up, we immediately went down. And then last month, because we got hit with that so hard, we stopped doing Whatnot shows consistently. And this month in April, we've done 7,700 in sales on Whatnot. We went from 36 to 7,000 in sales because we just can't get enough people into our show. We used to go live and literally have 200, 250 people dropped into our show because everybody got notifications. Now, when I ask you guys, like, did you get a notification for Saturday's show? Most of you will probably say no. You didn't even see the notification. So they changed the ways because I'm assuming they want people to promote their shows to make more money, but it's only hurting their sellers. So I'm going to try to have a conversation with Whatnot because I'm with the affiliate program and we have our own affiliate person that we're able to talk to and really explain to them how much that hurts people's shows. Because there's no reason why we should drop from 200 to less than 100 in the matter of a month because we're not doing anything different. We have the same inventory. So yeah, people are saying they never get notifications anymore. It doesn't make any sense. So that really hurts the challenge because we were on the up and up and now we've basically cut our sales. Are we still doing good in sales? Absolutely. We're still doing perfectly fine. I'm definitely blessed to be in the position we are to where we can go on Whatnot and we can still have 100 people in our show, but we used to have 200. We used to have 250. When we did Surfs, Ethan and me in the same room, we had 350 people in our show. I did an all giveaway show the other night and I only got 220 people in my show for an all giveaway show. Literally all giveaways. The last giveaway show before that, I got 350 people in the show. So you can see the difference. It just doesn't make any sense. So we're trying to fight through it. I think it'll adjust itself. I think Whatnot's gonna have to go back, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, turn on the notification bell. If you go to my profile on Whatnot, there's a notification bell at the top. It's automatically set to get some notifications. So do me a favor, if you go to my Whatnot profile, click that bell notification and turn on all notifications, you'll get every single notification. As soon as we go live, no matter when we go live, you'll get a notification. Yeah, it's weird. Jen said she doesn't get notifications from her favorite Whatnot sellers anymore. I get notifications for people that I don't even follow because they promote their shows. It's like vintage t-shirts and collectible cards. I don't even buy cards. Like, why would I need a notification for that? But the people that I have bought multiple things off of, I don't get notifications from anymore. How much sense does that make? If you have a customer that has bought from you before and has a good experience, why wouldn't Whatnot give those people notifications for that person's show every single time they go live? That would just make sense. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. How's the sales on Poshmark? Poshmark sales are good. Let me see. I can actually look up. I can look up month to month. There's my Whatnot rant for the day, by the way. Why can't I see this? Hold on. Platforms. There we go. Poshmark sales are up from last month. This April has been my best month on Poshmark. 57 sales last month. The month before that, I did 49. The month before that, I did 38. So obviously, because we're dialing back from Whatnot, we're just increasing our listings and way we sell on the other platforms to try to get people in. Mercari this month too. I had my best month on Mercari in April. We still have some more days too. I have 31 sales in April, and I had 30 sales in March. So, and we still have more days. So I'm gonna probably get close to 40, 45 sales on Mercari, which is great because Mercari has no more fees. So we make full price on those. If you're currently just selling on Poshmark, get the cross-lister and cross-list the other platforms. It does make sense to switch, and you can switch by listing first to eBay and then cross listing to the other. Yes, if you list to eBay, when you cross list to the other platforms, you don't have to set up business policies. It's only when you download from Poshmark or Mercari and you want to cross list to eBay, that's when you need a business policies. I didn't even realize that business policies were messing people up because I've always downloaded from the other platform. Do you pick up government military gear? Some are worth pickup. Especially, I talked to Barry D about this a while ago when I was live with him. There's some military equipment that sells really, really well. Others that don't sell because they're just all over the place. So make sure you're picking up the right ones. Kayla's rocking with the women's shot. Fine, she is. All right, I missed a bunch of comments. I'm trying to catch up. Haven't got a notification for your show in over a month. Yeah, and you've bought from me before. So how does that make sense? It's so weird. When you promote your show, they push it to people. The problem is it's not going to the right people. Yeah, exactly. And then it makes people want to ignore those notifications, because if you keep getting notifications for people that you don't follow, that don't sell items that you like, people are just going to be like, oh, another whatnot notification. I'm just going to scroll by that. And then the people that they actually want to go to, they're scrolling by it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Just starting out, can't get traffic on my eBay. Traffic to eBay is the way you get traffic to your eBay store is you can promote your listings, or make sure your titles and your photos are good. That's the key to get people into your listings. Titles and photos. As many keywords in your title as you possibly can get. I like your shoe racks. Where'd you get those? Linktree and my bio. Products we use on a daily basis, and they're linked in my Amazon storefront. Mercari new feature can pull listings from eBay to cross list. Yes, but it's very, very slow. It's very tedious. Listing with Autoposher. Download your eBay listings and you press a button. Within 5 seconds, your item is listed from eBay to Mercari. Much simpler. And then you can just go down, click, 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 and list. You just woke up, Snap? You're like me. Difference between Flip and Autoposher. Flip, I don't know the features on Flip, but I hear Flip is very, very clunky. It's obviously cheap. I think it's like $9 a month. But you don't get auto delist, relist. I don't think you get send offers on. So I'll tell you what Autoposher has, and then you can compare it to what Flip is, because I don't really know what Flip offers. Autoposher has a cross lister with an inventory tool. I think Flip has something similar. Autoposher delist, relist on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, meaning it refreshes your listings. It sends out offers on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. It shares your Poshmark closet. It follows people back on Poshmark. Yeah, so that's all that it offers, those functionalities, which Flip does not offer some of those. I don't know which ones it doesn't offer. I don't know what every cross lister offers, because obviously I haven't used every cross lister, but I know it doesn't offer everything Autoposher. Autoposher is the only cross lister currently that has auto delist, relist on eBay, and it doesn't mess up with your links, so your auto sales detection does not mess up. It's the only cross lister that has that. All the rest of them, if you delist, relist, it'll mess up your auto sales detection function. Yeah, Flip is not worth that. Peace out, Adam. You save credits on Autoposher by importing from eBay. Yes, that's true too. A lot. I saw Juliet's video where she said she lists on, which is an option. You can list right on Autoposher. The only issue is you wasted credit when you do that. Which is the best? I promote Autoposher. I think Autoposher is the best by far. That's why I use it for my business. If I didn't think it was the best, I wouldn't be using it for my business. And again, I've explained this before on another live. I actually took a affiliate pay cut to promote Autoposher. So that's how much I believe in Autoposher. I used to make more promoting List Perfectly. I make less promoting Autoposher, which I'm completely fine with, because Autoposher is a better platform in my opinion. What's up, Dusty? I just saw you commented ranch. That was blue cheese. You know that's blue cheese. So with auto parts, if you sell something, doesn't delete it from the other platform. So auto parts, if you sell something, it doesn't delete it. That's because you probably didn't click the, what do you call it? Hold on. Why is it escaping my memory? You didn't verify your listing. That's why it didn't do it. There's a orange button next to your listings. It's a little verify button. Make sure that verify button is clicked and turned on, and it should auto desync your listings. If it's not, for any reason, reach out to Autoposher. She'll check your account and she'll fix it. She's really good about that. Lots of questions today. I like this. There are pros and cons to both services. I use both. Yes, always there's pros and cons to both. There's pros and cons to every service. Every service has a little bit something different that one doesn't offer. For example, Autoposher doesn't have a way to track sales for the end of the year, whereas List Perfectly and Vendoo do. But is she working on that? Yes, she's going to have that out hopefully soon. But that's something that she doesn't offer. So if that's a deal breaker for you, maybe you stay with Vendoo until Autoposher comes out with that. I use Jason's spreadsheet, so it was never an issue for me. You got your eBay shed up. Let's go. You're like Art of Resell. Art of Resell has a she shed too. Next time you see Art live, tell him, how's your she shed going? I always ask him that. It's Destiny's birthday.
Dusty, happy birthday.
Kayla said happy birthday, Dusty. Happy
Are you going to
birthday.
Disney?
Probably. She's probably in her Disney outfit right now. She probably has a
She woke up in her Disney outfit.
She has a Disney spirit jersey, birthday spirit jersey. She has
the
Disney
ears on.
pants. She has Disney Crocs. She has Disney socks. She might even have Disney underwear. I don't know. Neha says Autoposher does not do eBay Motors. Okay, Autoposher does not do eBay Motors. There you go. Autoposher has cross listing. Yes, go watch my videos. I just put out videos last week on Autoposher. Lots of Autoposher questions. Holy cow. New feature roadmap secrets. Yes, I always let the secrets out first. Everybody say happy birthday to Dusty. I'm going to book a trip today. There you go. She's booking a trip for her birthday. Can I just list on eBay and click sync? Yes, you can just list on eBay and click sync. That's exactly how I do it. I sync in all. I list 20 items. I listed 20 items yesterday. I hit sync. It brought all 20 of those items in, and then I just cross-listed them. When you hit sync, also, it doesn't bring in old listings twice. It only brings in the listing once. It already has that listing in there. It knows it's in there, so it's only looking for the new listings that you just put up. Yeah. Easy peasy. The verified doesn't work for multiple quantity listings. Yes, multiple quantity listings are a little weird because when you cross list multi-quantity listings over to Mercari only allows you, it's stupid, Mercari only allows you to have one item per listing. Even if you have 6 of that same item, same size, everything, you can only have one. So Autoposher is working on a fix for that from what I've talked to her last about it. So that way, those multi-quantity listings, it'll read that there's 6 on eBay, 6 on Poshmark, and only 1 on Mercari, and it'll pull down 1 from each of the other platforms, not Mercari. It'll leave Mercari up, but that's something that has to be worked on. Also, no cross-lister offers that either. There's no way for there's no cross-lister currently on the market that will pull down multi-quantity listings off of 2 platforms, but not pull down the listing off Mercari. So she's working on a way to work around that so she can be the only one that has that. That's another thing she's working on that we've already talked about. Flip sends offers to likers within minutes of liking while Autoposher waits. Yeah, Autoposher waits 15 minutes busy. And busy, that actually is better because if somebody liked an item on Poshmark and you immediately send an offer, you're losing a chance for a full price sale because now that person is going to accept that offer. Whereas you probably should wait that 15-minute cycle so that way that person has a chance to buy at full price before you send them a discounted offer. You make more money that way. That's why Autoposher has that set up like that. How much auto does an Autoposher? Oh gosh. That's a dad joke right there. I like a good dad joke. I'm nervous to start, but I know it'll be good for business. 60-ish a month is steep. Yes, it is steep. But it's the price point that most of the other cross listers are at. And she discussed that a lot, the price point with me. I thought originally it was a little too high, but after she told me what the other cross listers were offering around the same price points, Autoposher is pretty much on par with what List Perfectly and what Vendoo are offering, and that's who she's directly competing with. She's not competing with the lower end people. Who put that? Who made this poll? Does that even tell me who made the poll? Gosh, my mods are. Yeah, let's end that poll. 0 votes. 0 votes. Good job. Good job, chat. That's who I know. It's so stupid. I knew it was either, I think it's you, Trisha, or Kit Kat hopped in here, and now you're doing it again. God, what's up, Surfs? Surfs, by the way, Surfs and I, we played Fortnite last night, and we got, how many dubs did we get? We get 4 out of 5 wins. 4 out of 5 wins. I did happen to carry the team. I had to put Surfs inside my backpack and carry him to victory, but we did it. 4 out of 5, so Only thing I wish Autoposture would add is following new shoppers' closets. Posture VA, that's something I can talk to her about too. I'm planning to have her on for an interview within the next month. I think she's taking a little vacation now that everything is out. She's been, working hard to get this out for everybody. So as soon as she comes back, I'm planning to have a live with her, live conversation. You guys can ask her all the questions and get direct answers from Autoposture. And then you guys can propose other things that you want to see Autoposture build, because she wants to keep building it into the biggest and the best platform for resellers. So that'll be a chance for you guys to ask her for that kind of stuff, like you just asked Audra. No problem. No problem, Nina. How much Autoposture again? Missed the price. For just the cross lister, it's $40 a month. For the automation tool, it's 35 or 25, depending if you want just Poshmark or if you want all four platforms. All four platforms are 35. And then if you want the bundle price, let me look at this really quick because I haven't actually looked at the pricing in a minute. If you want the bundle price with everything together, the automation and the cross listing, it's $69.99 a month for 750 listing credits. You get 750 listings that you can do. If you needed more than that, then it's an extra $20 either on the regular cross listing plan or the $69.99 plan. I personally pay $89.99 a month to cross list 2,000 items. That's what I do. So, one more question. I wrote above Nina. Okay. Last question. If I want to up Posh prices 10% compared to eBay, can I do it all at once? Yes, you can. You can take all of your listings and you can change their prices on Autoposture. Yes, you can do that. Easy peasy. You can also set your prices to drop by 10% if you wanted to do it that way too. So you just go into your listings. I don't know if. Let me see. Hold on. Let me answer this really quick. Let me make sure I'm right on this. Can you change the prices all at once just on Poshmark by 10%? I think you'd have to go in and manually do it. I don't think you can do it all at once. Now that I'm thinking of that. You can set to have your prices drop. Wait, hold on. It might be a month process. There's a way to do it. I know there's a way to do it. Update settings. Yes. There is a way to do it, but you can't do it all at once. You have to do it while it relists. So you can do it while it's relisting. It'll take a month to do this, but there is a setting on Poshmark. So you have your Poshmark setting right here, and then you come over here and you can adjust the prices to be 10% higher. So as your items get relisted throughout the month, they will all increase by 10%. So you don't have to do that manually. You just can't do it all at once. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right? Felix says wrong. Felix, tell me if there's a way to do it all together. Because I know Posh takes more than eBay and fees. Yes, it does. It does, but remember, buyer pays shipping on Posh every time. So, can you use it for every item, not just clothing? Yes, you can use it for every item except for, I guess, eBay Motors. That's something, I guess, eBay Motors is its own thing. So, I hope that's right. I'm going to look into this later and try to figure out if there's a way to do it all at once. I don't think there is. You'd have to do it as it relists. That's the only way to increase it. Yeah, if you have them pay for eBay too. I just keep all my prices the same. It just makes it super easy for me. If something's listed for 20 on eBay, it's listed for 20 on Mercari, it's listed for 20 on Poshmark. That's it. Can you do a 10% coupon on eBay for a personal account? Yes, but you have to have a store subscription. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but to send out, to have sales and send coupons, you have to have a store subscription. So you can have a personal or a business account, but you have to have the store subscription. Again, somebody tell me if I'm right or wrong on that, because I've always had a store subscription, so those questions sometimes are a little harder for me to answer. What app do you have the most success selling on? eBay by far. Correcto, that's what Dusty said, so I'm right. I'll take her word for it. When I cross list the Posh, I raise the price a bit at the time, so it's done. Yes, when you cross list, you can raise the price. Snap, you're right. I knew there's another way to do this. When you cross list, there's a way to raise the price, but if you already have the items listed on Poshmark and you import them, then you have to go in manually and change them over, or when they relist, you can have them change to a 10% increase in price. But yes, if you're listing to Poshmark, oh God, I had one vote on that. Thank you so much. If you're listing straight to Poshmark, if you download your listings from eBay and you move into Poshmark, you can increase the price at the time when you list them. Correct. Have your whatnot numbers increased? No, they've decreased over the last month. We're just not doing as many shows, so it's going to hurt the numbers, obviously. The number per unit really hasn't been hurt. It's just the number of people in the shows have been hurt, so we're not doing as many. Can you use auto posture without having a store? Yes. When you list your items on eBay, where do you put the price and buy it now? I put it in the custom SKU field. Custom SKU at the very top. Does a credit apply to one item over all platforms, or one credit for... So one credit is each time you list. So if you have an item that you import from eBay, your import is free. But then if you list it to Mercari, that's one listing. That's one credit. Then when you list it to Poshmark, that's another credit. I believe the only difference between that and Vindu is Vindu, when you cross-list your item, every item is one credit. So no matter how many platforms you list on, you're only using one credit. That's the big difference between auto posture and Vendu. From what I understand, that's what Chris told me. I believe that's correct. Can you send out coupons to a third party using another account with 2 offers? Wait, can you send out coupons to a third party using another account with 2 offers on hers or mine? What is that question? I think that's a troll question. I have no clue what that even means. Anyways, Serfs, I appreciate your question. I'll answer that in another live. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I don't know what that question was. It's not visible for the buyer. Yes, the custom SKU is not visible for the buyer, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm confused too. Snap. Very weird question by Schmiga4. Yeah, that's what I thought. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to be on live. I don't know if I'm going to be live later tonight. I told you guys last night that I was going to do cross-listing. I don't think I didn't have time to because I had to make that video. Remember, the business policies video will be out later today, so make sure you're looking for that. If you need the business policies tutorial guide, that'll be out. And then, yeah, I'll be live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, live thrifting. So make sure you go follow us on YouTube, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I appreciate you guys hanging out.